Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim Special Edition. My name's Camel, and in this video today, we will acquire and inspect two swords, Bloodscythe and Soulrender, completing the Deathbrand Circle. We'll also get our hands on some huge booty. Now, if you are following this guide on the standard Skyrim, you will need the Dragonborn DLC installed to mimic this guide. So, Bloodscythe and Soulrender are two ancient blades of the sea belonging to the legendary pirate king of the past, Deathbrand. In his place steps Fudge Muppet's newest build, the Pirates, a rambunctious Redguard renegade of the waves looking to plunder and grab some booty. Which makes two of us, to see the legendary pirate weapons Bloodscythe and Soulrender in action once again. Be sure to head over to Fudge Muppet and check out their new and improved pirate build. Be sure to subscribe to their channel for weekly, creative, story-driven role-playing builds in Skyrim, the newest of which being the pirate. Link to their channel can be found in the description. Head over there and give them an ARG from me. And I must admit, the pirate has been my favorite build to play around with by far. Currently for undisclosed reasons. More like underclothed reasons. Or maybe it's because she has a corset full of personality. But what good is a pirate without two swords to firmly grip in either hand? So let's go and get some for her. And if you do wish to skip the acquisition of the swords, a timestamp can be found in the description where you can head straight to the weapon overview. Firstly, to get the two swords, you will need to be on the second stage of the Deathbrand Quest. If you don't know how to get here, the last guide I did was a guide for exactly that. How to begin the Deathbrand Quest, and also how to get the full Deathbrand armor set. Again, a link to that video can be found in the description. Simply look under the unique and rare armor, then the link for the Deathbrand set. Once you complete that guide, head back here. So provided you have started the Deathbrand Quest and collected all 4 pieces of the armor set, we should have the Gyldenhul Barrow key, which was found in the final chest along with the final armor piece. Our next quest stage is to explore the Gyldenhul Barrow. Now before doing this, however, we will need an ancient Nordic pickaxe. And while there are multiple ways to obtain one, the fastest way is to come to Raven Rock and speak to the blacksmith, Glover Mallory, who is totally checking out that ass. Dude, and she's totally checking out him. Forget Solstein, this is Swingerstein. Looks like these two are they're bonding. They're bonding. Dude, she's moving for the kill. Oh, cold shoulder. Wow, didn't expect this. Once these two lovebirds have finished messing around, we want to speak to Glover Mallory and ask him about his pickaxe. He'll ask us to go and find his ancient Nordic pickaxe, and the guy we need to get it from, Cressius Cerilius, can either be found in his house or inside the Raven Rock mine, both of which can be found within the town of Raven Rock, where we already are. Hunt him down with the quest marker, ask for the ancient Nordic pickaxe back, and then tell him it does not belong to him. He'll give it to us, and then we want to head back to Glover Mallory. Once we return and tell him we got the ancient Nordic pickaxe back, he will just let us keep it. And there we have it, our very own ancient Nordic pickaxe, in literally a matter of 1 to 2 minutes. So now we've got the key and the ancient Nordic pickaxe, it's time to come to the Gyldenhul Barrow. On the map we can see it's an island off the northeastern shore of Solstheim. Now just a friendly warning, save the game before heading into the barrow. Shortly after entering, we'll be locked inside and the only means of escape is by completing the dungeon, which is no easy task. So again, be sure to save just in case anything goes wrong, so if you get stuck in there you can reload and then come back when you're more prepared. Once we enter the barrow, on our right will be a Stalhrim deposit. We'll need to mine this away, as it is actually blocking a secret doorway. Luckily, we can do this because of course we brought along our new and handy dandy ancient Nordic pickaxe. Once that's done, head on through. After opening this first door, we will enter the treasure hallway. And as soon as we touch any of the gold, the door will lock behind us. Again, just a friendly warning to save beforehand. Now this treasure hallway is a great way to make some quick cash. In gold alone, you will pull around 8,000 gold, and then on top of that, potions, gems, jewelry, weapons, armor. You'll easily haul over 10,000 gold's worth of stuff, most of which is just pure cold hard coin. Once you're done filling your britches, head through the next door, down the stairs and into the final chamber. At the back of this chamber, we'll find the skeleton of Deathbrand, next to which is one of the unique blades, Bloodscythe. As soon as we pick it up, the battle will begin. Hacknir's ghost will be summoned. Some expression, looks like he's seen a ghost. Wait, an epic battle will ensue, two pirates coming head to head. Now along with Deathbrand, we will have to fight a total of 19 of his spectral crew. No easy task, but one that can be handled by Fudge Muppet's pirate build. So once the hordes of ghostly pirates have been slain, including Hackney Deathbrand himself, you'll want to find the purple ghostly remains. This will be the remains of Hackney, as his crew's ghostly remains are all light blue. And on his corpse will be the second and final unique sword, Soulrender. Be sure to pick it up. You've earned it. Behold, we have acquired the 2 sexiest swords for the sexiest pirates. And now that we've wrapped our hands around the twin blades, Bloodscythe and Soulrender, let's take a good, long look at them, just like a big, firm pair of Tibetan mastiffs. As pirates rebel against the system, let's rebel against alphabetical order, meaning we're going to look at Soulrender first. It has a base damage of 13, which is the same base damage as an ebony sword or a Stalgrim sword. It has a swing speed of 1, which leaves us with a base DPS of 13. It has a reach of 1, a weight of 10, a value of 1,892. It can be upgraded with an ebony ingot, however, it requires you to have the Daedric smithing perk. It also benefits from the Daedric smithing perk, meaning that improvements on the weapon can be doubled. The item Enchantment absorbs 15 points of magicka and has a chance to dispel magic. And the second blade, Bloodscythe, it has exactly the same stats, except for the value, which is 1,859. Same goes for the upgrading, Ebony Ingot, Daedric Smithing perk, and the enchantment. Absorbs 15 points of health and a chance to weaken armor. Something very important to note and to be reinforced is that their item enchantments only work when they are wielded together. If either blade is wielded without the other, the enchantments will not take effect. But I tell you, bloody hell, or bloody scythe, these 2 swords are absolutely incredible. If the pirate build hasn't stolen your heart, with these swords, she'll steal your health and your magicka. As a set, with base damage alone, they deliver a fairly high amount of damage, and again, at a fairly high rate, specifically at a rate of 3.14. Or as I call it, a pi rate. Math puns aside, Bloodscythe and Soulrender are, in my opinion, the best swords to be dual wielded together. Again, their enchantments only work when the swords are used together. Not only do they bring a 15-point drain effect of both magicka and health, but Bloodscythe has a 24% chance of weakening enemy armor, which is made apparent when triggered by emitting a large red cloud. Along with this, each hit delivered by Soulrender has an undetermined chance to dispel on the target for 1 second, completely removing any magical defenses or lasting buffs. These include armor spells, invisibility, cloak spells, and healing spells. So we have a high base damage with a DPS exactly the same. We absorb health and magicka with a chance to destroy both armor and magical protection, leaving any that stand in your way, well, now lying in your way, because they're dead. Now, although needing to be wielded together for the enchantments to take effect, their item charges are mutually exclusive. And strangely, if your character is wearing items that fortify destruction by 100%, Bloodscythe does not lose weapon charge, whereas Soulrender will lose weapon charge. Funnily, when it comes to absorb enchantments, people make the argument that I don't need magicka because I don't use it, or I don't need to absorb health because I won't lose health. But even if you don't plan on losing health or magicka while fighting, the absorb effects are still useful as they will drain those attributes from your enemy, killing them faster in regards to health and leaving caster type enemies with no magicka to cast spells with. And then on top of that, if you happen to lose health or magicka, you'll get it back. So Bloodscythe and Soulrender are my new favorite set of twins. Aesthetically, they look very similar to each other. It should also be noted that if you plan on displaying these weapons in your house, don't. Bloodscythe will fall off and never be seen again, and Soulrender won't become mounted in the first place. For your own benefit, just don't display them on a weapon rack. Instead, let them be displayed in the hands of your new favorite build, the professional pastry judge, the Pi Rate. And with that, I'm out of here before there's a mutiny.
Got your best? Huh?
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Camel, and this has been my guide for the twin Pirate King blades, Bloodscythe and Soulrender. Of course, centerpieces to Fudge Muppet's newest and most exciting build, the Pirate. Again, a link to the build will be in the description and also in the comment section. Be sure to check it out and say hi to them for me. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, and if you do, be sure to click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to turn on notifications. You can also hit the playlist button on screen. This of course will take you directly to my Skyrim Special Edition Guides playlist, where you can select the videos that you wish to watch freely. Or you can check in the description, where there will be singular links to individual guides. If you'd like to see me walk the plank after all these puns, please feel free to follow me on Twitter. I won't walk a plank, but you might as well. The link will also be in the description, or you can search Camelworks on Twitter. And with all that said, I would like to thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here with me, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. I'll see you there in a second.